This Don Luskin, give me a quickie on the Fed action today worth 416 Dow points.
Well, they finally did the right thing. I only wish they'd done it in August. Remember in August when Bernanke lowered the discount rate, that was the Bernanke doctrine borrowed from Walter Bagehot, a 19th century economist. It was absolutely the wrong thing to do. Nobody used it. That's a stigmatized form of borrowing at a penalty rate. They finally figured out how to do it. They finally figured out how to convert the excess supply of mortgage-backed securities that nobody wants into T-bills that everybody wants. It's a beautiful, risk-bearing arbitrage. The Fed has created a bridge across the chasm of risk to bring cash to people who need it, to bring T-bills to people who need it. It's just an amazingly brilliant thing. The only problem is this perfect treatment is being applied to a patient that's already about three-quarters dead. So timing is everything, but at least they finally did it.
Well, okay, we're coming into Easter and Passover. It's the era of resurrection, so you got to keep the faith on that.
We will do that.
I'm going to agree with you on something big time. It's really important, twofold. Number one, let's not make pessimism our national pastime. And number two, let's not create a pessimism bubble. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's not have a pessimism bubble. Don Luskin, you don't want a pessimism bubble, do you?
Oh, I don't want one, but I have to have one. Larry, I must comply with Sarbanes-Oxley.
Oh, that's right. You can go to jail.
Capitalism.
Hey, Don, you still buying the commodity stocks?
I am, but I have to tell you, today's move by the Fed puts me a little bit on alert about it because this might reduce their need to cut the funds rate as much as the market thought. That's going to ease the inflation issue a little bit.
That is a great point. I don't see why they have to do 75 or 100.
Exactly.
Heck, they might get away with 25 and call it quits. That's not totally out of the question.
Wouldn't that be a great thing?
Maybe they're listening to us and worrying about the dollar nexus with inflation and so forth. Thanks, Don Luskin. Appreciate it. Stephen Abrams.